In the Mercedes Lounge, it's Jingle Ball backstage with Bozzy.
Cheers.
You got to speak into the microphone.
I forgot.
You were awesome on stage.
I'm actually going to set this down. It's like spilling a little bit on my hand. One sec.
He's having some water.
That's some quality H2O for sure.
Be wise and moisturize.
Yes, they do say that.
What a great year for you. I mean, I don't know if you think of life in increments of years, but if you look at the year 2018, think about what happened to you, what you did for fans. I mean, talk about it. Can you think of anything that's like a pinch me moment?
I definitely don't. I don't look at years in increments, but this year is kind of hard not to like look at and be like that. You know, your whole life changed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was absolutely incredible. I've spent my whole life working towards making music that created a community and connected people in, you know, in environments like a show or a concert. People can connect and sing and enjoy themselves together, and that happened this year. So, I mean, I'll never ever forget this year. It's impossible to. So, it was incredible.
Through this year, I mean, I've interviewed and talked to a lot of my favorite artists, and my conversation with you after an interview we did, I think maybe 6 months ago, you and I had the best conversation about your love of music and how music moves people, how it changes people. And I got to tell you, it really kind of reinvigorated my love for music as well. You know, people like you, not only does your music make a difference, but your thoughts about how important music can be makes a difference. So never lose that.
I won't, man. I promise.
All right. Let me ask you another question. Do you need another vodka?
I actually do. I really do.
Can we have another vodka for Bozzy?
You know what? I'm going to just keep taking sips. I'm going to hand it back. We'll do this like every question.
No one's watching this.
His questions are tough, too. So it's like I'm going to take a sip.
Oh, yeah, they're tough. Pretty tough. I just noticed you're doing 10 of our iHeartRadio Jingle Balls.
You can't prove that.
Yes, I can.
You can't prove that. You don't have any proof of that.
You still have, after New York, you have D.C., Chicago, Tampa, and Miami. But let's talk about New York.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, we've talked about this before,
yeah.
You had a dream about Madison Square Garden, and you're here tonight. So I was watching you on stage tonight, and I was thinking about that. Can you talk about your feeling? I mean,
so,
was it just another show
So
tonight?
actually, it wasn't a dream for me. It was a dream for my dad. Yeah.
Your dad.
My dad woke me up one morning, and he was just so excited. Till this day, I don't think I've ever seen him so inspired and so fulfilled. And he's like, I have to take you out to breakfast. You know, I have something so magical and special to tell you. I'm like, word, I'm 8. I'm like, this is weird. I don't know what I could have done.
You didn't say the word word?
No, I didn't say word back then. I wasn't saying word yet. I was more like,
8.
what's good, my G? No, I'm kidding. I never said it.
Dad.
But yeah, he took me out to Bob Evans, my favorite breakfast spot back home. Was my favorite breakfast spot.
Right.
And he told me that he had a dream, but he back then said he wouldn't call it a dream. He felt like a vision. And he strongly envisions it was me selling out Madison Square Garden. And he went on stage with me, and we had this moment. And he just, in that time and in that exact moment at breakfast, that was the first time I ever had felt support like that, period, in life.
And but you were 8 years old.
I was 8. But
did you really understand what Madison Square Garden was?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, let me tell you what I saw backstage watching you on stage at Madison Square Garden. I looked up to my left, and I was watching your father watching you on stage.
Yeah.
It was quite a moment. Did you look up and see him? I don't know if you saw him.
I did see him. I did. It's funny. When he watches my shows, this is my dad. Like, you think he'd be, like, up dancing? He watches, ask anyone on my team. My dad watches all of my shows like this.
He's videoing everything. It's all through the iPhone.
He doesn't move. Yeah, he just holds up the phone like this.
I know, but here you are at the garden.
But sometimes a tear will fall, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it did tonight, I don't know.
Hey, congratulations, Bozzy.
Thank you so much.
I hope 2019 is just as, actually, 15
not
times
just
more.
as, yeah.
15 times more as exciting as 2018.
It sure will be, my man.
Come here, give me a hug.
Appreciate you.
Bozzy, absolutely Merry Christmas.